Alright everyone, it's time to rock and roll. Welcome back to The Infected. Now it is the first, yeah, I understand that bird dropped dead. It is the first recording session that I actually do after the Christmas holidays, but let me quickly go inside because right as we were coming back we were actually hitting a blizzard, so it was like minus 34 degrees, hence why we are a little bit low on our energies there. Now I've been working away quite a bit in between the episodes, and there's a good reason for that. We were kind of hidden to the stage where we needed to do a little bit of the grind in order to get on with the next stages. So what I have done is, it's safe outside now. Yeah, the blizzard is over. Well, ish. I mean, minus 12.7 degrees, still pretty heavy. But so what I did is I made the stairs up here. I finished up most of the ceiling. Now there's a little bit more patchwork that I want to do here. I still want to wall that off and make it all look nice and fancy, but I did get all the logs up here, got the planks ready for Mike's inhabited, whatever it's going to be called. Then, well, we're doing a little bit worse for wear on the logs on this side. I also got all the planks ready, and up here I have a box which is called greenhouse. Let me quickly bring you inside because there's a couple of things I still need to take from here. And some of it is already in my inventory. There we go. That is one in there. And then let's take all of them except for one. There we go. All of you guys go right in there. Now, I did do quite a bit of sorting and organizing when it comes to our boxes and storage. So here, look at that. I've got the rack here, that's the trout, that's the tuna. Here we have the foods. Let's actually eat a little bit. And we are very, very lucky because during the editing of the last episode, I realized that I said I needed to make a couple of additional water basins, which we didn't do. Now, apparently, this snow drizzle counts as rain. And that's pretty much been keeping me alive. There we go, let's drink a little bit. There's a little left in here. And to you, do we still have water left here? Exactly 60. All right, so we'll pick you up. And then after that, we can show that the next time around. Because I was kind of getting ready to play again. And then I picked up the first bit of water. I'm like, well, this is going to be very, very tight to make it through the winter. Because we go through 3 or 4 flasks a day. And then it started snowing. And the water basin just filled itself up again. Whereas it still fills itself up. And I'm pretty sure that that now has a roof over it. But yeah, only half. Only half, so maybe it just counts as still being outside. All right, and what do we have else? Planks, copper. Yeah, I think this one is ready, so let's hop on over to this side. And let's get this ready. So we need 60 planks, 8 copper ingots, and 30 glass. So here we've got the 30 glass, 8 copper ingots, and I think these are 3 stands full. But my inventory is full. Chock with all sorts of other garbage, so let me quickly drop the seeds into the seeds box, and everything else can go in here for now, except for, I don't know, you two. Well, you're a little bit heavy, isn't it? So how about there, and then we split one. Look at that. Now I want that so when I pick up the planks, they are going sideways so I can pick up more, in short. Now, and as we're putting this in, I said in the last episode I was going to turn off the mini-boss. I spoke to a couple of people during the holiday season and I made some adjustments. So he has health a little bit more than the regular Vambies. He does the same amount of damage because we already have the challenge that we cannot stun lock him. I hear you, but I can't see you. Ah, there you are. Really, one singular hit straight away. A dirty wound, but at least you gave us some oil, which is, I think, pretty decent there. All right, now let's fix you with that. There we go. See, now we have 1 in 1. Actually, not too bad. All right, continue on. Take all the planks. Okay, that is all of you guys in. Now we take this entire inventory and we can no longer walk. But it goes relatively fast, and there we go. Poof. Now we have ourselves a greenhouse, and look, the moment you step inside the greenhouse and you close the door, look at the temperature in the right top corner. It is 23 degrees in here. I mean, pretty sure that there's a gap there and I'm still walking on snow. But but it's the other reason why I wanted to have this finished, so I can move it up here, because I want to have the greenhouse, I think, on this section here. This is annoying the out of me, but what to do? Alright, so up here we have a whole lot of logs, we have a whole lot of planks, and that is 4 placeables, NPC buildings. There we go. Let's get the NPC house and let's turn it nice. I think it should fit snug in the corner there. Like this, maybe? Maybe, yes, please, no. Look at that. There we go. Perfect. So we need 20 wood logs. Yeah, got that. 70 planks. 20, 40, 60. Okay, we need a few more, but that is okay. Then we need 40 nails and 50 clay. Now, the clay is going to be the main issue. But let's first just drop in all the logs here. I mean, it's not that bad, you know, once you have all the stuff ready to go. And I did obviously look up before we started this episode what it was gonna need. Alright, now I can have 25 planks in my inventory, I think. Nope, 20. Why only 20? Ah, because we have the one oil can. Alright, yeah, we picked it up from the Vambie that we just killed. Fair enough. That puts it up to 40. Yep, there we go. So we need 10 more planks. Then we need 40 nails and 50 clay. I'm not sure how many nails that we have. Need to be careful that I don't hurt myself too much. I mean, our health is down to 75. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep, got another 2 of these storage racks up here as well. Here we've got the parts, the mechanical parts, the electrical parts, the plastic and the glass. Natural resources, so potato paste, because they didn't really know where to put it, but the tallow, the animal fat and the bones are in here. Here we have the fuel and cans, there we go. And I didn't finish sorting out everything yet, because I'm pretty sure that we still have more. Clothing and clothing materials, so Kevlar, cloth, and all the feathers in there. Yeah, see, there we go. There is more here, and we also have more cans here, and more bones, more animal fat, more tallow. And we are overweight now, of course we are. Can we? No, I cannot reach my box from this side. All right. So all the fuel can now nicely go in there, as can the cans. Look at that. I mean, we're doing pretty well when it comes to fuel. Now, it's also good because we do need to make a trip very fast to refuel all of our mineral extractors. And there is one more surprise I have for you guys, because in between the episodes I did go here, I picked up all the copper, hence why the box is actually still on the trailer, on the cart. Yeah. So this was the copper that was inside the ore extractor. Then I hit a couple of nodes just because we were there, and I moved it up to the cave here. Now, I've been talking about this for 3 episodes, I think, that I was going to look it up. I actually did. I looked it up. That cave is indeed an aluminum cave. And because it is an aluminum cave, that's going to be relatively important to us. I've put in a second ore extractor as well. So let's get you. Let's go in here, because here we also have a box for the lead ore. We have the box for the copper ore, so let's take you out and at least put you where you're supposed to be. And then we've got a box full of lead, I think, or close to full. Close to full. Very good. Then we have here all of the coal. And then let's pick up the clay from there as well. I need to check. I think we have a few more pieces of clay around, but it's not going to be enough to cover for Mike's house. So we do need to go and get ourselves a little bit more clay. But yeah, there's nothing in there. Let's just quickly make the round, make sure that we don't have anything else hiding in any of the other boxes. You're empty. Yeah, you've got a few things around. We do have the nails. I don't remember how many we needed, but we might get quite close to actually having enough. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oof. Can you imagine? Oof. Do I have health kits on me? Yes, I do. That's a good thing. Use and use. I mean, the bleeding, I don't mind. There you go. That is you down. Oh, wow. All right. So, we've got 2 infected wounds. That is 1. And that is 2. And 1 bleeding. If I would not have tweaked with the mini-bosses, that would have been the end of us. Alright, there we go. Some more clay. For once, I'm not going to be complaining about the clay, because it is actually welcome. Nothing from you. It's not even worth to kill you, then. What is that? Aluminum ingots? Steel ingots. Oof, we are overweight. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to go and crawl here, because I want to know what this guy has for us. I think that is steel alloy. Yeah, steel alloy and 2 stone arrows. Alright, now, you are 2.2 kilos. That is not enough. So, yeah, I'm going to drop the clay right there. And I will be right back to pick it up. Alright, so we are inside the house now. The coal is still burning. I think it's the second piece of coal that we put in here, so they burn for quite a long time. Now, I see more clowns walking around outside. Yeah, I'm not gonna have it. There we go, and you gave us another ore. And the ores are always more than welcome. Okay, so let's get in here. Let's close you. What ore did you give us? You gave us cobalt ore, which is still up here because I did not make a separate box for you yet. So we're... Okay, those are the steel alloy. We can make the steel alloy here on the anvil. I think it is the iron and coal, but we can quickly check. Itempedia, resources, steel alloy. It's 1 lead ore and 1 iron ore. So... Let's take 1 of you, and we have quite a few of you. So it's really easy. It is 1 and 1, poof, and we have a steel alloy. And that we can literally just chuck in there, and that's going to become a steel ingot. Now, we don't need them yet. But our day is pretty much over. Now, tomorrow we're going to have the problem that we're going to be running out of carbs, I think. What do we still have on us? So we still have 1 veggie salad left. Now, that is the very last one. It is day 14. It is January winter. I think it is March where spring hits. So we've got 1 or potentially 2 more days to go. All right, 7 a.m. Well, almost 7 a.m. Yeah, there we go. So that is time to get up and running again. Now, we were on our way to actually deal with this. Alright, so we have enough nails. We need 1323. We need 23 additional clay. Now, I think we can do that. You are just all the seeds. I really don't have anything else, but let's first drink you. And now I can show you. There we go. So we've taken water off there now. Going to put that here, and while we're at it, let's put you there as well. Although I should have put it on the drying rack, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's put you on the drying rack because it is going to be better on the longer run. There we go. Put you to dry. Let's quickly eat you. And you, can I eat you directly? No, I cannot. At least I don't think so. Yeah, no. Then let's give you a little bit of fuel. 1 and 2. Yeah, we can hold 1 more water in there. Might as well do it. Did I just see that refill? I think I did. Anywho, ignoring that, we already know that it is a little weird that that magical water does not freeze over when everything else is frozen. Minus 35 outside, but the water basin does not freeze. Alright, so the mining trip 2 box is empty, so we'll take that with us. We'll go on a quick run, get ourselves a little bit of clay. There should still be a few nodes around. Now, we will now see if the nodes actually respawn, because I'm pretty sure we cleared all of the ones that we had here. So the clay ore actually does respawn the nodes. I like that. So we only need to tackle, what, 3 of these nodes? Yeah, that's nothing. And that is going to be the last one. Then we have the 3 clay nodes, so that gives us the 30 clay. Now, I'm pretty sure that for the other one, we're going to need more clay again. We need 60 clay for the town hall. We've got all the 10 here. Are we going to continue getting the other 60 straight away as well? You know what? We're on a clay mining trip. Might as well finish it off properly. And then watch as we don't find a single clay node ever again until the end of time. Oh, yeah, that's a bad thing. We are getting cold, which means... I mean, it is minus 14.4 degrees. So we're actually now freezing. Yeah, and that's going to hurt our health. Yeah, there we go. So we're actually losing hit points on this. Which means, no, we are not going for the rest of the clay mining trip. There we go. Quickly step inside the greenhouse. That ought to fix it up, though. There we go. At least the freezing buff is gone. Stamina's full again. All right. Open sesame. Alright, let's stay closer to home then. Let's have a quick look if we still have some clay nodes here. Are those 2 the clay nodes that we then just forgot previously, or do they respawn? I am not too sure anymore. Another mini boss. I don't have the energy to deal with you, buddy. Alright, found one. Just across the street. There we go. Let's pick up all of it. So that gives us now 10 out of the 60 that we need. Yeah, got all of them. Get you guys in. Alright. We continue looking for the next one. Now, we do need to keep an eye on our health. I don't have the freezing buff again, but then again, it might come sooner rather than later, because it still is 14.7 degrees out there, and I think we'll just hit that buff when it hits 15. Or can I see my body temperature? No. No. There we go. Body temperature 1.9 degrees there. And right as we check that, the freezing buff returns, so let's head back home. Yeah, remember how I said I did not want to deal with them? They disagreed. Alright. I'm not sure as to how I hit you that easy. Maybe I did hit you as a headshot, but... Alright, I will take what you have, medical kit. That's actually quite useful considering that we're down to 64 hit points. Aluminum ore. Yes. Nice. Okay, so we can get ourselves the bigger flask. Oh, yes, I know we are freezing. Let's quickly hop on inside because now we've got the good stuff to do. Let's quickly put you right there. We'll pick you up in a moment. We need to get inside. Now, as long as we've got the big forges up and running, which we do not because we've run out of fuel. But the temperature here is 23 degrees. Not sure as to how that works. All right, let's cook you up. Cooking you two up is... Can I... Yeah, thank you. All right, so the steel alloy goes in there. There, that's for you guys. Now, I do have 2 aluminum ingots already. And the third one is cooking up. And there we go. Third aluminum ingot. Now, I can show you why this is so important. Because it is 1, 2, and 3. Not on here. Is it on here? 1, 2, 3. Poof. Large flask. Now, this thing can hold 200 clean water. 200. So we can take one thing from here, chuck it in here. Now, it's going to give us 180 clean water right there. See, and we can have multiple sips from that. So this aluminum flask is equal to more than 3 of these flasks. And with that, that guy is now going to get retired. And I will just chuck you in here for now. All right, so let's use it straight away. See, one single sip and it fills us up all the way to the top. Awesome. All right, so with that now taken care of, let's quickly grab you, carry you upstairs. The clay is the last thing that we need, right? It is too. All right, that is good. So we'll click you. Let's just drop all of that in here. And there we go. 3, 2, 1, and 10 planks. 10 planks missing. You clown. You knew about that. But I think we've got 10. Yeah, we easily have another 10. Let's grab them from here. How many do we have? 6. 6, 6, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. That is 10. Better, you know, double check rather than that we're running out again. All right, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Poof. Mike, you have a home. I'm not sure if it's going to be warm in here, though. Look at that. Work priority list. Repair stuff. Take care of plant beds. Replenish the log stands. I'm gonna like that, but it is quite cold in here. And, of course, I mean, we're looking after ourselves, so we want to look after him as well. 10 iron ingots and 10 screws. I think we can do that. I mean, this is just being polite. All right, so 10 ingots, 10 screws. We can do that. All right, so we have a box with us. Everything that we need is right in here. There, let's close the door. Thank you. Okay, let's put you down. Now, ironically enough, nobody told us, but apparently we cannot walk when we have all of the junk in our pockets. There we go. Let's get a piece of coal in there and let's light that sucker up. Poof. Still minus 4.9 degrees in here. I'm pretty sure I've got the heater on. Ah, it's another one of these guys. Oi! I don't think he saw me coming. Didn't get anything from you? Scrooge McDuck. Alright. So, with the heater up here, with a house up here, with a bed up here, I'm going to be taking you and just chuck you here on the other side. Now, let's go and fetch Mike. I mean, he's not in the best condition, but at least we can... It's a good thing that the lake is frozen over. Oh, we've got more planks in here. I even forgot about those. All right, Mike, as much as I appreciate you having you as a roommate, it is time for you to... well, wait one moment, because we are kind of short on carbs, and that is... There we go. That puts our stamina back up to 100, because otherwise it is not workable. So let's get you up here. Yeah, glitch through the stairs, but that's all fine and good. Okay, there you go. Welcome home, buddy. Oi! Where are you? Again, another mini boss? No, that's it. I've had it with these guys. I'm gonna turn it off. I really do not mind them passing by every once in a while, but it's been 5 now since I started the recording. And, you know, I don't mind getting the bleeds, and I know we have the medical supplies for it. It's all fine, but this is just ridiculous because they take up so much time to deal with. Inventory, biofuel, electrical parts, and some arrows, and that was basically it. Alright, so we try this again. Alright, Mike. There we go. You come here, and time for you to be in bed. Yeah, see, now the next step is we need to give Mike antibiotics, and that's kind of the problem, because we don't have that. Well, we have, I think, everything, or nearly everything, in order to make it. Yeah, there's another one. Give me a moment. Alright, so with those distractions out of the way, I've only turned off the grouped Vambies. The wandering Vambies have left, but I've further nerfed the boss some, because I don't really want to fully take them out, but then again, like we had it just now in this episode, it was just, I don't know, for me it was a little bit over the top and ridiculous. But alright, NPC buildings. Next one we're going to need is a town hall. Now the town hall is a walk-through building apparently. But how about we put you... Where's the stairs coming up? Right here. So we need a little bit of space. Let's give you 1 block space there. So we put you right nice here in the middle. Like that. And then maybe we'll do another walkway with stairs here, or do another set of stairs here when we remove these ones. Let's see what we're going to make out of it. But now, at least we know what our space is going to be. So I can pick you up. There we go. And we can move our greenhouse to where it makes more sense inside my head. Like that. I mean, I think this looks pretty cool. It's actually really nice and slick here with the ceiling up there. See, like this, it makes sense because it's nice. It is upstairs. It's in the sun. We can overlook everything that is around. And of course, most importantly, it is close to Mike's quarters, because Mike really needs to keep himself occupied and busy. Alright, so what are we going to need for you? We need 25 wood logs. We still have a few here. I really thought I was going to need more than this. But alright, and what else do we need? We need 75 planks. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a pickle, because I don't think we've got... Although, we might actually still have 75. Let's have a look. Then we need another 40 nails, which is easy because we have the iron ore. There we go. Let's just stand on top because it's easier. That was the 25 that was. So we need 75 planks. And then we need the 60 clay and 40 more nails. Now, do I have any nails left here? No. And only have 19 clay at the moment. That's okay. So we need 41 more clay, 40 nails, 75 planks. Alright. How's my inventory? We're looking decent. So I'm pretty sure... Alright, so if I... Can we just turn you? Yeah, thank you. And then we say split 1. Alright, my spear is nearly done. So please... die quickly. Do I have a spear left in 3? I do not. That is not very smart, but... Alright. Oh yeah, we have 2 cards again because we picked up Mike. So you are a stone spear and a bone spear. We'll take the stones... We'll take the stone spear for now. My goodness. Alright, so you're still at half water. You didn't increase yet. Okay, so we have 1 pumpkin left and I have the one that I harvested here. So you also give me 25 carbs. Let's eat you. It's okay. I thought we were going to be running out today, but apparently we did not yet. Oh yeah, yippee, yeah, you absolute idiot. You picked up 4 entire planks. Alright, there we go. We turn you there. And now we can pick up the rolling planks. I think we can fit in 25. Alright, and then let's make sure that you are full. Okay, so what do we have on us? 10, 20, 25. And then, so we got 45 planks on us out of the... How many did we need? 75? Alright, some of them are already in there. That's actually not too bad at all. Alright, split 1. There we go. So at least we no longer have that issue. It will just automatically fit it in the right way. Alright, 49, 59, 69, 75. 24 to go. 25, 26 to go. Look at that. I actually know how to count. I brought exactly the right amount, which is good. All right, so now we need ourselves a couple of more nails. Did I dump anything in here? No, but I do have you. And I'm not sure anymore because it's been a while, but I think if I put you here, that gives us one singular clay. All right, so I can split one. All right, I mean, it's not much, but it works. Now, we could also placeables, others. 18 ingots, 8 planks, 8 nails, 20 news. So why did you stack? I really figured it was weird that that one was stacked, but all right. It's not the first weird thing here in the game today. All right, so we've got one more aluminum ore, and then we have the ore extractors up. So yes, let's give you a buddy. Placeables, others, and clay soil extractor. All right, so we need 20 screws, 10 planks, and iron ingots. All right. I think we're actually going to have to go through getting some more planks because we don't really have that many left. All right, so let's have a quick look. How many screws and nails do we actually still have flying around? Because I do think that we still have a few in a materials box. Not in you. So we have some of you left. There's a few nails left, but nothing that is really rocking my world so far. No, not really. All right, that's okay though. At least we checked before we're wasting the world in resources. You guys are well on the way, but let's get you cracking as well. And yeah, we definitely need to get some more stone from the ore extractor. Because all of these ones are empty. All right. All right, so that guy is actually completely full with stone, which is a good thing. But it is out of fuel, which also is not too bad. We can handle that because we do have quite a bit in biofuel sitting around as well as the oil can. So we're kind of okay. What do we have here? 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need a few more. And well, for that, we're just going to have to wait for this one to cook up. All right. All right, so all the ingots are in. We are still 10 screws short and 3 nails. 2 planks. All right, the 2 planks are easy. All right, so 3 nails. I really don't think I've got 3 nails left flying around anywhere. If any, no. Okay, so at least he gave me the biofuel that I need for the ore extractor, which is okay. There, look at that. You get this, and you can just continue. All right, and then to finish this off, let's get ourselves just one of you. And I think I'm going to need a copper. So let's just get ourselves 4 of those because we're kind of running out of screws as well. So might as well start making a few more of those. Now let's have a look. How many do we need for you? You just needed 2 more screws in there. Well, you need 10 more screws. You needed 2 more nails. That's good. So the copper ingots are well on the way, melting away. And then I think for upstairs we also still... Yeah. As tempting as that looks, I can make the iron axe head, but I cannot turn it into an actual axe. For that we're going to need the advanced workbench. Alright, so we're 3 nails short, and then we just have the clay, for which we need you, for which we are making the copper ingots, which are nearly ready, and that's going to be good. Now, 3, 2, 1, poof. Please, poof. Pretty please, poof. Those are just the iron ingots. All good, all good. We're nearly there. All right, there we go. See, and like that, it's actually day 15, 7:20 p.m. February. So we're actually getting quite well through the winter with just doing the little itty-bitties here and there to get ourselves ready for spring. All right, so you are ready. We need for you biofuel, which I already picked up. There we go. And get you buzzing away as well. So once a minute, you're going to give me a piece of clay and you are working away on the stones, which is all amazing. All right, so I think we did quite a bit today. We've got the NPC house up and running. We are well on the way with getting the town hall up and running. We just need a few more nails, which is easy. And then we need to get the clay, for which we've got that thing buzzing away. Then we have his house ready, so... Yeah, you're done? Alright, what you have to give? 4 pieces of iron fragments. Alright, yippee-yay. Okay. So, apparently the Vambies, the zombies, whatever you want to call them, do not walk on ice. Frozen water, they don't walk on water either, but... Alright. So, yes, with all of that done, I'm actually very, very happy that we started to finally work here on the next floor. So the town hall is going to be ready relatively soon in the next episode. That's going to be fairly easy. Then we need to start working, since we have this now, on mapping out our farm plots and getting all of that up and ready to go. Especially since we have Mikey Boy right in here in his bed already. My stamina's back down to 50 because we ran out of carbs. There, and we need some more protein as well while we're at it. So let's quickly dive down here. I think I have something on the drying rack. I do. Look at that. See, my memory is not just that of an old man. There we go. So we eat you. And you are now empty. Yeah, I'm just going to empty you because this bad boy is now nearly empty, which is not a good thing, but I think this one might actually pull us through the winter, and that's going to be a good thing because in the next episode we should be heading back to spring. All right, so let's get you in here and you in there, just so we have a nice full flask of clean water ready to go for the next episode. Because let me have a look in here. Yeah, there's just a singular stone in there, so we need to get an extra box up there. Let's have a look how Mikey Boy is doing in here. Still not doing too well. You still need antibiotics, Mike. All right, that's okay. We'll go and get to that soon. So, my guess is that the tech is going to be up here, if not up here. So, my suspicion is, and let's quickly go inside because there is a blizzard coming in, and that is no good news for anybody. Yeah, please let me in and close the door. Nice, snug and warm, because that is what we had at the start of the episode. And apparently we're going to finish the episode with a blizzard as well. But, okay, my order is, most likely the tech will be up here. If not here, it will be here. If not there, it will be down here. So, I'm going to go get ready. We're going to start down here, then we go up there, and then we go up there. It does not make the most sense, but that way when we get up here to the village, and that is where we're going to find the chemistry station and the advanced workbench, most likely in the same village, I can tell you, I told you so. Okay, guys, but that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to hit the like button. And if you want to see more of The Infected, of course, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And then I'll see you guys in the next one.